Welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports. Rusty Erasmus is at it again, and it's been absolutely brilliant. Hearing from him, seeing what he's had to say on Twitter the last couple of weeks, and it's very interesting to see the reaction that he gets. It's quite funny. I mean, the whole Rusty Erasmus Twitter thing stems back quite a while, actually. To be fair, obviously from the whole leaking of the video a few years ago, the referees, the whole Yako Yan account, for example, that he had. He's often, tweeted things after the game. If you look back a year ago, in fact, it was actually this fixture. They started to tweet things after the game, and Rusty Erasmus is very good at creating a sideshow. Some people really enjoy it. Some people absolutely hate it. Very, very interesting to see how it's so polarizing when Rusty Erasmus decides to get his phone out and get the Twitter thumbs, or X rather, as it's known, working. And he's done it again. But before we show you exactly what he's tweeted and just why it's so interesting and so clever in many ways, what he does, please do smash a like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. Diversion, 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 diversion. That is what the Springboks squad does incredibly well. The management really do incredibly well. If there's any way that they can divert pressure off the squad, attention on the squad, they can get people talking about something else, this management knows how to do it. Whether it's a line in a press conference, for example, Rassie Russ talking about simulation, for example, whether it's a tweet, whether it's a tactic they've employed, whether it's naming their team early, this management will not do anything by the book. And they do this very deliberately. They do this to create conversation. They do this to sort of create, a lot of different noise and sort of divert the attention away a little bit from the team and the tactics and some of the players and about different things and to keep the press talking about different things. And Rassie Erasmus has just pulled an absolute masterclass. Obviously, this week, all the questions have been, is it going to be a 7-1 split, 6-2 split, 5-3 split? What's going to happen? And Rassie Erasmus decided to jump onto that bandwagon and he's decided to go and tweet this. It's phenomenal. It is a phenomenal tweet. I absolutely love it. It is top tier banter. Even if you don't enjoy his Twitter antics, you can't not enjoy this tweet. It's absolutely brilliant. So he's gone and said 8 plus 0, 7 plus 1, 6 plus 2, 5 plus 3 equals 8, 4 plus 4 with a thinking emoji. And this is all about the bench splits. So if you're new to rugby or you're new and new to sport, basically on the bench you've got 8 players. When it comes to rugby, traditionally it's been 5. Well, we used to have 7. We used to be 4 forwards and 3 backs. And then they added an extra spot on the bench and to make sure it was a full front row. And traditionally, it's been 5-3, so 5 forwards, 3 backline players. In the last World Cup, the Box really sort of not even the first ones to do it really, but normalized a 6-2 split with 2 locks as well, which is also the interesting thing that they did, which is called the bomb squad tactic. 6 forwards, 2 of them were locks, and 2 backline players, where they could eventually basically a whole new pack. They took that one step further in August with a 7-1 split, and Rusty Erasmus even teased the idea of maybe an 8-0 split, so basically only forwards on the bench. So basically, sort of moving away from players being in certain positions and players being very uh, you know versatile. And this tweet is phenomenal because the entire week he was talking about different splits, and now he's gone and thrown out there. Well, maybe there's going to be a 4-4 split. Maybe we're going to have 4 backline players and 4 forwards. Maybe we're going to have 8 forwards and no backline players. And it's so good. And even then, the gift of the rain. What is the significance of the rain? Because it wouldn't have been just, you would have just decided to add, it is rain forecast for the weekend, for example. Is that, a foreshadow of it? What is the significance of the rain? This is phenomenal at just completely. We should be talking about what team's going to, I mean, what the team's going to be, who's going to play. We should be talking about France. We should be talking about Anton Dupont. We should be talking about absolutely anything but Rassie Erasmus. We're talking about Rassie Erasmus. We're talking about the bench split. The team is announced tomorrow morning, so this is just going to add a little bit of fuel to the fire. And I think a lot of this is sort of, the French coaching staff was like, "Oh, we're not listening to it," and they'll be telling their players, "Don't listen to it. Don't give it. Don't go and spend your evenings watching Rassie Erasmus and listening to him. You can't not, you can't keep yourself away from the noise." And that's what's actually happening. It's about making sure that the French squad, the management, the supporters are just seeing different things they don't want to see. They don't want to see a mundane, well, they would like to see a mundane press conference. There's a lot of respect between us. We're going to have a good game on Saturday. Yeah, thank you very much. 2-3 press conferences, standard thing. They see a 5-3 split on Friday. They see a very standard team announcement. Nothing particular to go and play the game. That's what you want, as an opposition. You want a very quiet week in the build-up. You don't want a sideshows and you're busy talking and focusing on the wrong things here. Have France spent the week focusing on what did they do with the 7-1 split? How do we counteract that? Should we be going with a 6-2 split? Should we be going with a 5-2 split? That's what this block management are doing. They're basically trying to create doubt across the French management, across the players, just a small, thing of doubt. And whether it's successful or not, whether it works or not, it's difficult to say. But that is the purpose. And the one thing you can say people talk about it. People will be talking about this tweet. It spread like wildfire, and it's so clever to do to just sort of create these little sideshows, which some people absolutely hate, and they say, "Oh, it's just ruining the game. You just need to focus on beating France, stuff like that." I can tell you right now that this tweet that took him all of maybe 2 minutes to do is not exactly going to be detract from his preparations, but it just creates something else to talk about. It creates a little bit of a sideshow. It just takes their focus off something and it adds to different things that's going into the game. So I think it's really clever, actually. I'm not sure it'll be a tactic that a lot of coaches will use in the future, but hey, it's become part of the block management and it adds to the game. What do you think? What are your reactions when you see these tweets? And this tweet particularly, I think you can't not enjoy this particular tweet. Think it's top tier banter. But what do you think? Do you like it? Do you not like it? What do you not like about it? If you don't like it, leave me a comment in the comments below. Smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steven. I'll chat to you soon.